Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I know this particular Showdown video is going up later than usual. I usually like to have them up at 10 AM Eastern, however, I did have the UBL Team Builder go up and I figured let me get some Showdown on the channel today as well. So, somebody on Pokemon Showdown passed me this Mega Camerupt Breloom squad. No idea where it came from, but it looked very fun. We got double sleep right here between Yawn and Spore. They both only have dual stab, but they're insanely strong, especially Breloom under the grassy terrain right here. This is our rocker. This can go ahead and set up with Swords Dance. Breloom I usually run Protect on, but because we don't have lefties, we have Terrain Extender for the Breloom. I figured let me just go ahead and run Synthesis. So I didn't figure it out myself, but I definitely understand whoever built its thought process. We have Wikiberry Rotom right here with Volt Switch support into Camerupt, and Breloom is very nice. This is also the team's Defogger. We have Scarf Jirachi. Usually I'd run Spidef with Rocks, but we have Rocks here, and we can just go ahead and run Healing Wish support on this. And then finally, Choice Specs Battle Bond Ash Greninja just for another win condition. And yeah, that'll be the team. You can find it down below in the description, and let's get right into the games. Alright, I found a game right here. Unfortunately, I've immediately run into rain, which is bad for Camel, but the double grass kind of likes this. The problem is the Hawlucha is a thing too, so the double grass is kind of scared out. What I want to do is maybe lead off with my... I'm thinking Rotom, but Rotom's my Swampert check, huh? I can deal with Swampert using other things too. Let's go out with this guy, and I think I'm just going to Volt out right away. I wouldn't imagine you stay in or go Swampert. Neither of those plays make any sense. You either go Ferrothorn or you go Tapu Koko here. So Ferrothorn hits the field. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it just blows things away, even with the sun up. But I'm gonna Rocks up here in case they Protect for no reason. They should switch out into maybe Pert here. The Pert play would make sense. The Pelipper play would also make some sense. I just want these Rocks up as soon as possible to chip things down. Get some damage on Hawlucha, because Hawlucha is looking like the big threat, right? Okay, so out comes Pelipper. This is probably their Defogger, considering... I mean, it could be Koko. Let's go... I don't want to go Breloom on a Water-type move, or even a Hurricane. I think I'll go back to Rotom. Odds of this is the Defogger, okay. Well, here I'll just Wisp this time. Yeah, I just want chip damage on Ferrothorn. Nice, so we do get our burn off. That's kind of nice. I'll just go for the Volt Switch here. Bring in my Camel again. On their Rocks, and pursue to do the exact same thing. I definitely think Rocks are better for me this game. Greninja comes in on a Heart Switch. Really offensive play. I could just go Tapu Bulu. Or I could just stay in for doing like something bad. They do go for the Dark Pulse. Yeah, I would have OHKO'd that had I just like Earth Powered, but that's fine. I'll just go right for the Swords Dance, I think. As Ferrothorn comes in, okay. So they're going to predict my superpower, I think. But I'm going to do it anyway. It should kill it. Yep, goodbye Ferrothorn. No Gyro Ball for you. I have my terrain up, meaning if they want to get theirs up for the Hawlucha, they've got to go back to Koko now. Well, they haven't gone Koko yet, so I don't know why I'm saying go back, but... Why did you come in? That's not killing me. Yeah, I'm so confused about that one, but I'm able to go ahead and knock out Gran. I'm Spidef Bulu. This thing's pretty broken. Even Hurricane's not going to kill me, so I'll just Horn Leech here. I'm faster than you. I do a ton. I'll just Hurricane again. Sorry, Horn Leech again. Swampert comes in, so this is definitely going for the Ice Punch. Go hard Bulu every time. The thing is, if they go hard Hawlucha, then I lose, so I have to Volt. I have to Volt. It's not an option. Yep, as they do. I just get to Mach Punch it here. If I went hard Bulu to get the terrain off, and they went hard Lucha, I immediately lost. So, I had to try to call that. Out comes this thing. I can beat the Tapu Koko using Bulu and Camerupt and all them, so I just gotta beat this somehow. They Waterfall for no reason, so they definitely should have Ice Punch. They were playing off a Choke though, which I definitely understand. I'll Mach Punch here. Let's just end it off with the Camel, in all honesty. You don't have HP Water. Yeah, that's a Deagleam, and the Camel can go ahead and knock it out with Earth Power. I will be right back. Alright, I found another Rain team right here. My opponent is once again weak to the double grass. No Koko Lucha this time to deal with, which I will definitely take. Let's go ahead and lead off with my Rotom once again. This time against Tornadus, so even though Rotom has the advantage against Tornadus, it's not in my best interest to stay in right here, due to how Rotom is valuable in this matchup, so let's just go ahead and switch out into my Camerupt, maybe. The Camerupt looks kind of useless, and I want to take the knockoff with it. I don't think this is Z. I think Gren is Z, so I'm going to go for the Rocks here. This is not Z. Okay. Well, you get OHKO'd by Fire Blast, assuming I can break through and hit this one. Which I don't, unfortunately. I don't hit myself, which is kind of nice, but sucks to not hit right there. This guy hits, I mean, I guess the evasion drop helped him there. Let's see. 93, okay, so it didn't get O-code, but it took a lot. Have my Mon. As they knock off. I will simply go Jirachi here and U-turn out. I feel like they might stay in, but they should go Pelipper or Ferrothorn, yeah. Yeah, no, this is the tough thing. I don't have a Rock Step, which is really the only bad part about this right here. Let's go here into Breloom. And I think what I want to do is just SD up now. As Pelipper comes in. I outspeed Pelipper, so I can just +2 Bullet Seed it right here. Blow it. Of course I get 2 hits. They just sacked their Rain Setter and it worked out. Man, but both their flying types are kind of weakened. Maybe I can do something with SD Bulu late game, maybe. I honestly don't think so. Like, I think the game's already over, as much as I hate to admit it, but... Like, for real? I gotta do that much... I gotta hit twice? Really? Okay. Maybe I should have played the Camel smarter. Okay, they go for Power Up. Yeah, Rocks would be so nice here. The Tornadus being gone would also be so nice. Okay, maybe I can win with Gren. Let's go Tapu Bulu on the Rocks. Yeah, I think maybe Gren can do it. I'll simply go for the Swords Dance here. I can take a hit from Tornadus, but if they confuse me or whatever, that's just gonna be whatever, right? Yeah, so let's SD up here, because this thing's burned. Gyro Ball is not gonna do too much. I think they have to go Tornadus. Yeah, this could be really good for me right here. I have Ferrothorn weakened. After the Tornadus comes in, if I can live that hit and go for the Horn Leech, I'll be in a good spot. Because I can just Horn Leech and Superpower the rest. But yeah, really, two Bullet Seed hits? Come on, Breloom. What is that? Okay, they do stay in. Get up a Spike, okay. We'll simply knock that out then. That's just one step for Greninja. What do you bring in here? Nothing. That's the answer. Azu's gonna get blown away. I guess Azu could outspeed me. But it's definitely gonna be Belly Drum or whatever, right? I do have a defense drop, so I gotta calc against the Swampert. Bulu, like say I'm Spidef against Swampert right here. I do take it. They go Tornadus. I'll eat this up. They got a crit. Why crit? And a confusion. I would break through, but I died a helmet, right? I don't die to helmet, but this was my win con. Okay, yeah, this game was not meant for me to win, I guess. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get this guy in. Try to defog all this stuff away. Kind of sad. But hey, what can I do about it? 2 Bullet Seed hits. They crit my best grass type against their team. When I would have been at still above 50, and I would have been able to... Like, obviously Swampert could have come out and maybe knocked me out. They go for the knockoff. I do get my thing off. Volt Switch here. I'm really confused about why this came in, considering you still don't knock me out and you take a Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, so Pelipper comes in. Simply Volt out again. Okay, that's okay. I need to win the speed tie. Can I win a speed tie? That would be cool. They went hard Azu. They just choke the game away if I get this roll right here. Which I do. Yeah, I think I just won the game with Shuriken. Maybe not. Maybe this still wins. But I think what I have to do is sack something and then get in Swampert. I mean, sorry, Rotom. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Let's sack off my Tapu Bulu here. Weaken their Earthquakes, which is nice. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. With the Weakened Earthquake, Greninja takes this. They would have to Waterfall Flinch. Ice Punch. I'm going back to Gren. I'm clicking Surf under the rain. You don't knock me out. And if I knock you out, then I win with Shuriken on the spot. Yeah. I see that possibility. In fact, they have to... I think they have to switch out to have any sort of chance. And I can still win the game from there by just spamming Surf. This will go down in 1. Just don't Waterfall Flinch me after all this. The Earthquake anyway does below half. I Surf them, knock that out. I outspeed the Gren. The Gren cannot knock me out with Shuriken, and I think I'm good to go. This can't do anything. That's not going to knock me out. And I still win with Surf Sweep in the end. So that's kind of cool. This isn't Scarf. Get out of there. Then the Pelipper will die as well, so somehow we were able to clutch this back out right here. Able to go ahead and win against Funbot28. He's gonna run the timer. Who's in here? Don't recognize any of them. So yeah, I think we're good to go somehow, so this game is definitely over. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I'll be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. My opponent actually has a team that's pretty weak to the Camel. They kind of get destroyed by the dual stab, but I guess Garchomp might be their initial pivot. My grasses look kind of nice right here, except for Victini and Zap. Those two look like kind of a pain. Let's go ahead and lead off with... Honestly, Greninja's probably okay, so is Rotom. Rotom against Victini is fine. What I want to do initially is just go right for a... Just a Volt Switch is cool. I could see a U-turn coming out. I could see a final Gambit coming out. Any of those are plays. I'm kind of anticipating the Ferrothorn to come in, which should be okay with me. I think the key right here is just going to be getting Camel as many times as I can and predict correctly. That's the idea. And when I say predict correctly, I mean click Earth Power. That's the prediction. So Zap could come in. If it's HP Water Zap, man, you got me good. But I don't think you're running HP Water Zap. I click Volt. They went Pharaoh. Hello. Maybe I should just Fire Blast, but I really want to Earth Power. Nobody stays in here. Yeah, Zoomerl comes in, takes 49. Barely is able to take that hit. Let me just bring in my Rotom on the Water type move, maybe. They actually go for a knockoff, so good play. Can definitely give them that. I think what I want to do right here is just once again go right for a Volt. Actually, I'm going to Wisp this time, because it kind of catches both Chomp and Ferrothorn quite nicely. I want to wear down Ferrothorn for my Greninja, so... That's fine. I do get a burn into Zapdos. Ooh, okay. I'll take that. I'll go Camerupt here. And I was actually about to cancel and say should I double Wisp, and then didn't happen. Okay. Let's go right here into my Tapu Bulu. I could see Stealth Rocks coming up, but I can get mine up against something like Ferrothorn or Zapdos later, so I'm not too worried right here. This is just a very scary matchup due to the whole Lop thing. They just go for Earthquake, which is like very whatever. I'll just go ahead and double to Camel here. One scuts for the Poison type move, and it also catches Zapdos, which would be their best initial pivot. It also deals with Victini, which would be fine. Victini does come in, okay. So I do get in Camerupt here. I think I'll try to get up Rocks here. Final Gambit would be kind of annoying, but I'm not going to play around that again now that I have my Pokemon in. So let's get up the Rocks, likely Zapdos coming in, if I had to guess. It's either that or Azu again, which would be an interesting play. I did 49 last time, so that's definitely like Assault Vest to Zoomerl. Out comes Garchomp, okay. Assault Earth Power here due to the terrain being up. As they stay in. I wish I had HP Ice, but that does so much damage, jeez. I'll go Rotom here. On the Earthquake. Now what I'll do is I'll go out into my Jirachi. On the Stone Edge, and... I think I have to Iron Head just to wear it down into range of Mach Punch. Yeah, that's definitely my best option right here. They do go Ferrothorn to try to get up their own hazards. That's fine. I could see Leech Seed coming out, but I'm going to get into the Camel again right here. And try to do some work with it. Really good play on their part right there. Doubling to Chomp. I can't take the hit with this. This is my best Pokemon. Alright, Rotom. Unfortunately, it looks like you are our sack fodder today. Goodbye, Rotom. I get in Greninja now, though, and Greninja just gets to click Dark Pulse. Because the Lopunny's not Mega Evolved too, right? This is great. Ferrothorn can come back in, but next time, that's not a switch-in. It's the main idea. I'm going to go hard Breloom, and the reason is I don't want this getting Leech Seed recovery. Yes, they do try to go for that Leech Seed right there. That's perfectly fine. What I want to do now is double into the Camerupt because it covers both this staying in and the Zapdos coming in. Yeah, so I do get in the Camerupt right here. I can simply click... I think the Fire move is smart. As they do Defog, and I'm able to get rid of the Zapdos. Nice, so... Garchomp, unfortunately, is going to come back in here and mess my team up. That's not very great. It's what? They've already shown their moves, though, right? So I guess Breloom can switch into that. Yeah, let's go Breloom here. Try to get a Spore going and all that goodness. I'm so tempted to predict a double to Victini, but they just go for Earthquake. Okay. I think my best play is just to click Spore. It's definitely Assault Vest to Zoomerl. Okay, they get up the Rocks again. I can do the same later. What I want to do right here, though, is just go right for the Bullet Seed. They don't really appreciate Bullet Seed. I guess Victini could come in on it, but even damage on that's good for me. Assault Vest Azumarill, that's kind of cool. Victini does come in. I do get 3 hits. Does a lot. Jirachi's got to go down. Yeah, this one might end up being an L, just due to how big of a threat these two are, mainly. I don't see how I deal with them. They go for the V-Create, okay. I'll get in Greninja here. And I have to Dark Pulse, right? There's no other option. I could double out. Let's Dark Pulse. They're not going to give me Victini. I think they're going to go out into the Azu. It's either that or you sack off the Sleeping Chomp, one of the two. But yeah, I don't think I win from this position, unfortunately. They do go out into the Azu, okay, so that's no longer a switch in next time. Greninja has to come through this game. That's my only way of winning, unfortunately. Let's switch in my Tapu Bulu here on the play rough. It does a lot. I play a Simply Horn Leech. It'll knock out Chomp, I believe. It'll get a ton of damage on these two. Oh, wait a minute. The Grassy Terrain recovery. Crap. I didn't think about that. Okay. We'll deal with it. How am I beating the... I don't think I beat the Lopunny at all from this position, I think. In fact, I think the Lopunny just wins. Because Camerupt shouldn't take a high jump kick at all. They sack off their Garchomp, okay. To get back Victini, that's fine. What I'm going to do is simply go right for the... Could sack Breloom. I think Breloom is actually my way of checking a Lopunny with Mach Punch, though. I'll sack this off. I guess technically if they do go for the U-turn, I play as SD. Let's Horn Leech, though. They simply V-Create. Okay, that's fine. I'll get in my Greninja again. And I kind of have to rely on getting Battle Bond right here, but I don't think I do because the Azumarill comes in. So I'm going to go Breloom on the Azu and hope that can help me. Because Grassy Terrain is up, I'll get a Grassy Terrain boosted Bullet Seed off, which would be amazing for me. How much were my Bullet Seeds doing earlier? I don't think they were doing enough. Okay, so I do catch the Azu coming in. That's kind of like an important step right here. I think I click Spore initially. Yeah. As they go hard Pharaoh, okay. Mach Punch should kill it, but I'm going to try to go Camel, I think, and get my rocks up. Yeah, that's an okay play right here. Get my rocks up, chip down the Azu for my Grand next time. They also don't switch into Earth Power. The thing is, if I do that play, I think I just lose to Lopunny automatically if they damage it, so I can't do... Well, Showdown decided not to cancel, and I ended up staying in here. Well, I was trying to cancel it, but now I think I just lose. I just realized, yeah, I'm going to lose to Lopunny if this thing came in. I lose anyway from this position. Yeah, because that's able to straight up kill me. I'll go ahead and drop a GG, forfeit that game. I definitely don't think I won if I were to keep my Breloom in, but I'll be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. My opponent is very weak to the Mega Camerupt dual stab. I also realized I've not really been abusing Yawn very much, so let me go ahead and try to do that this time. Greninja looks terrible right here between the Keldeo, the Bulu, maybe even Assault Vest Magearna, so that's kind of out of the window. Let's go ahead and lead off with my... Honestly, I'm expecting Tapu Koko lead. Bulu probably does okay against it, but Zard lead would be terrible for me. So I'm still going to lead off here with my Jirachi. Against Tapu Bulu of their own, okay. So this is kind of cool, I can just go right for the U-turn. I wouldn't imagine you stay in. Do I think they're going to, though? I don't want Zard coming in for free, I'm going to U-turn out. Nobody stays in with Bulu against Jirachi. They go Lando. So the thing is, Camerupt Okos this, and Grassy Terrain is up. I'm going to force their hand right here. Let's see what they want to do about this. Camerupt does an insane amount of damage right here. Let's just hit the Fire Blast Camerupt, maybe? That would be great. The Charizard's not going to appreciate this hit. I don't want to Yawn and take the Earthquake. That's the idea, right? So let's just immediately go for the Fire Blast and see if I can get rid of Lando right away. That would really help out my Breloom. They do go for the Earthquake. Do I hit? I do. This should knock it out. 96. Camerupt, you're just short. Why do you have to be just short of that calc? Okay, well, you have to get switched out now because I need you. They get up their rocks right there. Pretty obvious rocks going up, but I can just defog here. As they unfortunately miss a Toxic, I can just Hydro Pump here because... Like, while they can get up rocks and all that, I can just, you know, Hydro Pump them through the evasion drop. And then, like, what? Nothing really prevents my defog. It's just that, you know, Magearna is kind of scary. Shift Gear Magearna might just win. Tapu Bulu comes back in, so this is their way of preventing my defog. It'll work. I'm definitely gonna go Jirachi. On the Banded Horn Leech, okay, that's a move. I'm gonna Iron Head this time. I'm not, now that I've seen that it's banded, I'm not playing around it. Yes, come here. And, now it's the question of, do I predict Zard coming in or not? I think I have to. I actually don't think I have another option. I have to predict Zard coming in. The thing is, if they're Dragon and Zardex, they have a guaranteed win right here by just staying in. Because if I Iron Head, they just go Zard after. I'm gonna Iron Head. Okay, they go Charizard, okay. I think I'm just gonna stay in here and spam this until I see what Zard they are. I really can't afford to switch out. It is Zard Y, okay, so now that I know that, that helps me out. I think what I want to do is go Rotom. Had they broken through, obviously, that would have been pretty scary, but... yeah, that really sucks. Between the Toxicness and both flinches... well, they didn't flinch that time, did they? No, they did, okay. I think I go Rotom. Yeah. Rotom on the Roost, okay. Do I take the Fire move now? I'm gonna try. Ah, man, I just straight up died. Jeez. I think it's strong. What do I even do? Like, this thing blows my team away. Alright, I see what I gotta do. Let's get out of here, get my camera back to full health, and go from there. Alright, now it's time for your turn to pick up, you know. You wanna pick a Fire Blast under the Sun switching? I don't see one. Really? That was your play. I'm gonna Earth Power here in case you Roost. That's not happening. It also catches any switch you want to make, but... I don't know if you would Fire Blast again, that's the thing. They go Keldeo. I'll be able to Earth Power that for a lot of damage. 88, geez, Mega Camerupt is so broken. I don't think I win though, because Zardex Zard Y just kills everything. It's weakened now though, which is amazing. Maybe I can win with Breloom, just on its own. Let's go Tapu Bulu here. On the Secret Sword, okay. I think I'm gonna double to Breloom. No, I think I'm gonna double to Gran, actually. On the Hydro Vortex. Okay, that's not good, but at least it wasn't Tapu Bulu taking that hit, because Tapu Bulu can solo, potentially. I just need the opportunity to get Breloom and SD. Okay, it's Assault Vest Magearna, that's really good info, but the thing is, I think I lose anyway. I have to go Camerupt and hope they go for the Volt Switch. And even then, I don't know if I live after. They do go right for the Iron Head. Can I take a Flare Cannon? I gotta really hope I do. I'll try to get up rocks to force the kill on Zard. Come on, Camerupt. Eat the Flare Cannon. You're this bulky, right? You are not that bulky. I think I lose. Yeah, I don't have a win con, unfortunately. Just due to the... I mean, the Zard Y just ripped my team apart. So that's the second L in a row. Not very happy about that, but we have more time, so I'll be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. Mega Camerupt looks amazing right here, but Volcarona, man. There's just some offense matchups that this team does not do well against. Like, it does well against Rain and some variants of bulky offense, but against Zard Y and really just fire types in general that are super strong. Victini, too, it just doesn't deal with, so... I'm gonna lead off with the Camel on Deontay because it kind of just gives me an Earth Power. And I'd live any one hit. I don't think I have to predict Rotom yet. As much as I want to go for Rocks or a Fire Blast, if they stay in, that would just be silly of me, so... we'll just go for the Earth Power, and if they go Rotom, I'll pivot into my own. But yeah, like, what is this team supposed to do against Volcarona? I guess Camerupt would be, like, the best bet, but it probably dies to +1Z. Maybe not, I don't know. So they do stay in. I guess they're gonna Earth Power me. I'll be able to take that and knock them out with my Earth Power, okay. So, I mean, they made a smart play, because my Camerupt is my best breaker this game. And now it's kind of out of the way. They have it in range of the Volcarona too, so... this is going to be an uphill game, despite the fact that I got the knockout. I'm going to make the Rotom play. On the V-Create, keep my guy there. Get a free Volt Switch out of here. Staying in wouldn't really help them at all, so... let's see what they want to do. Probably Magnezone coming in, maybe? Tangrowth, ooh, okay. So the thing is, I don't know if Camerupt takes one of these hits. Guess I'll calc it while we're here. Camerupt-Mega OU Wall Breaker against, like, Tangrowth. Why does Standard have speed in it? Earthquake does kill me. Alright, I'm gonna go Breloom here. And I believe what I want to do is simply go right for the Mach Punch. Wear it down. That's my play. I'm not gonna bother trying to Spore. Yeah, look at how much damage I'm doing with that Mach Punch. Jeez. Let's Mach Punch one more time. Yeah, and like I know this Pokemon was good in the late game, but it's still just Volcarona setup fodder, right? If I put something else to sleep, and then obviously, yeah, I could have Spored right there, but I still have Rotom to pivot into this guy. Even Breloom's priority is nice against Zone, so maybe I should just keep it around. It's also good against Rotom too. I guess my priority now should be to get up rocks. Now that I'm thinking about it, they go for a U-turn. Just go Volcarona and win. If you got into Volcarona now, the game's over, unfortunately. Let's see what they do. I guess they don't know if I'm Thunder Wave. They go to Tangrowth. Okay. Man, this Tangrowth is annoying too. I'll Volt Out switch out here. I think into my Jirachi this time. Can you knock off my thing? They do go for knockoff. Okay, cool. So now I can Healing Wish freely while also trying to get up my rocks later. Let's just go right for the... I want to say the Iron Head here. Or even the Healing Wish is not a bad play. I also like the U-turn play. In case they go Zone right here as their pivot, I want to get in Camel now and try to get those hazards up. The problem is, I don't even know if Zone takes a hit from Specs Magnezone. Sorry, whether Camerupt does or not. I'm just going to calc it. If you're Specs, do you knock out my Camel? Because Specs Magnezone is insane. Okay, I could live it. I'm going to bank off living it. 36%. I need to try to get these rocks up. But I think I'm going to Fire Blast because the Rotom should come in anyway. They have a Specs hit. Can I hit? I do hit. Nice, okay. And this is still Healing Wish. I can still Healing Wish this back later. Nice. So Volcarona could come in here and try to force the kill if it wants to. Victini comes in. Okay, I'll once again go Rotom. Rotom's my expendable mon now. Man, this Volcarona, I think it just 6-0'd at preview. I don't know. I'll see what I can try to do about it. They go out into theirs. Honestly, I'm going to take a Wisp on you. As they Volt Switch out, give me my Wiki Berry. Okay. Tangrowth probably has to come in. Unless you just go Volcarona now and try to win. That would be the scary thing. I think Hydro Pump plus Shuriken can beat it, maybe. If that can work out, then maybe I can beat it, but I don't know. Let's Volt out here. I think this is the point where I have to get my Camerupt back in the game. Rotom's been worn down. I get in here. Yeah, I'm gonna Healing Wish my Camel back. Okay, I can get it back in on this too. Nice, we're here. This is my opportunity to get up rocks, or I can Yawn. Let's click Yawn. They final Gambit out of there, which is interesting. Volcarona cannot set up on this. That's for sure. It's definitely AV Tang, we know that. Yeah, if you go for the setup move, then Fire Blast will put you in range of my water type attacks. So what are you doing here? You simply knock me out, okay. Greninja can come in here. I think what I want to do is click Surf. I'm not playing around with this thing. They do go Tangrowth, okay. I'm trying to figure out a scenario where I don't lose to Volcarona, and I'm not seeing it. I legit don't see how I beat that thing. I guess I can go Tapu Bulu here, SD up, and try to force some kills. If they have Sludge Bomb, though, then that's just that, right? Let's see. They double to Volcarona. Jeez, that's just it. Yeah, this team was going to get 6-0'd by Volcarona anyway. They go for Fire Blast again. I guess in case I have the Rock type move. I wish I did have the Rock type move. Okay, I do get in on the Rotom. I'm going to SD up. I don't care if they Wisp me. I have to SD up and try to prevent this Volcarona from doing too much. Tangrowth comes in. I can get up to +6 if you don't have Sludge Bomb. What's your set? Hidden Power. That's not enough. I can simply Swords Dance again. I live 1 from Volcarona, which is why this is amazing. Come on, Bulu solo. Bulu solo it. Let's Horn Leech here. I don't think I'm faster, so I'm going to take the Wisp. But I'm still at plus, like, essentially, I want to say 30 at this point. 592 attack. Is that enough for Volcarona or not? Well, I have to try it, because I have to get it in range of Shuriken if I want to have a chance to win. That did a lot. Do you have a Roost, though? If you have a Roost, then that's it. They missed Fire Blast, okay. I think I live 1 Fire... Well, not at +1, actually. So I have to Horn Leech here. They do hit that one. I think I beat Tangrowth between the 3 of these. So let's go out into this here. Click Shuriken. They do go hard Tang, okay. good range there. Yeah, I think I still lose after all that. Kinda sucks. I'm gonna try to go for the flinches with my Gran. Yeah, there's just some offensive teams that I've noticed this cannot deal with. Can I flinch once? I don't flinch at all. And I'm going to end it off right there. I don't really like the team as much as I hate to admit it right there. Because against Fire Spam, which I found so much of today, it just doesn't beat. So that's going to be, I think, a 2 and 3 live. I'll definitely see if I can make a more consistent Mega Camel team. And yeah, that'll be that. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Later.